The boxing world is buzzing with excitement over the upcoming clash between Oeksandr Usyk and Tyson Fury. With Usyk snatching the title from Joshua, all eyes are on him to see if he can maintain his reign against Fury. Many were expecting a showdown between two English fighters, but Usyk had other plans, and now Fury to take on Usyk and potentially bring the title back to the United Kingdom. But who will come out on top? Can Usyk spoil Fury's plans, or will Fury reclaim the title with a resounding victory? The anticipation is palpable, and fans can hardly wait to see what happens in the ring. Get ready for the biggest heavyweight clash since Mike Tyson took on Michael Spinks. Tyson Fury and Oeksandr Usyk are gearing up for a battle royale that could make boxing history, with Fury holding the WBC title and Usyk reigning supreme with the WBO, IBF and WBA belts. This mega fight would be the first time all four major titles were on the line for an undisputed heavyweight championship match. Talk about high stakes. And it looks like we won't have to wait long to see those two boxing titans go head-to-head. After Usyk's impressive victory over Anthony Joshua in their rematch last August, the Ukrainian wasted no time calling out Fury in his post-fight interview. He boldly proclaimed, "I'm sure that Tyson Fury is not retired yet. I'm convinced he wants to fight me. I want to fight him, and if I'm not fighting Tyson Fury, I'm not fighting at all." Things are getting heated on Twitter as Tyson Fury fired back at Oeksandr Usyk's challenge with some serious smack talk. Though he has since deleted his first post, Fury made it clear that he wasn't impressed with Usyk's lackluster performance against Anthony Joshua in their last fight. In fact, Fury boldly claimed that he could annihilate both of them on the same night. Talk about throwing down the gauntlet. Despite Fury's victory over Derek Chirosa in December 2022, it seems that the boxing world's attention has been firmly fixed on a potential Fury vs Usyk showdown. And with both sides actively pursuing the fight, things are looking pretty promising. In fact, the challenge from Fury has already been accepted by Usyk on Instagram, and it seems that all that's left is for the contract to be finalized and signed. The anticipation is palpable as fans eagerly await the announcement of the fight date and location. So, what can we expect from this epic clash of the titans? Let's take a closer look at the tale of the tape for these two heavyweights and speculate on when and where this momentous battle might take place based on the juicy rumors circulating in the boxing world. In the red corner, we have the 34-year-old British bruiser with a record of 33-0-1, 24 KOs and the WBC belt around his waist. Standing tall at 6'9" and weighing in at a formidable 264.5 pounds, Fury is known for his impressive reach of 85 inches. He fights in an orthodox stance and proudly represents his home country of Britain. In the blue corner, we have the 35-year-old Ukrainian sensation with an undefeated record of 20-0-0 and holding the WBO, IBF and WBA belts. Standing at 6'3" and weighing 220.4 pounds, Usyk is a southpaw fighter with a reach of 78 inches. Despite being the smaller fighter, Usyk has proven time and time again that he is a force to be reckoned with in the heavyweight division. He proudly represents his home country of Ukraine. In 2022, Fury has already stepped into the ring twice, while Usyk has only had one fight under his belt. Fury's first match was against Dillian Whyte, which took place in London, England. After a short hiatus, he returned to fight Derek Chirosa at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on December 3, 2022. However, Fury's fight with Chirosa seemed to be more of a warm-up exercise than a serious challenge. Chirosa, who had also announced his retirement earlier in the year, failed to launch any effective attacks against the Gypsy King. As a result, Fury took control of the match and dominated it. With his victory over Chirosa, Fury managed to retain his WBC title, which means that it'll be on the line when he faces off against Usyk. Let's spice up this information about Oeksandr Usyk's recent fight history. In August 2022, the Ukrainian boxer made a triumphant return to the ring for a rematch against Anthony Joshua at King Abdullah Sports City in Saudi Arabia. This came after Usyk's initial victory over AJ in October 2021, where he snatched the WBA, WBO and IBF belts from Joshua at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. Despite the odds seemingly stacked against him, Usyk proved to be the ultimate victor once more, winning by split decision. His performance was a sight to behold, leaving fans on the edge of their seats and cementing his status as one of the most formidable fighters in the world. When Fury vs Usyk talks first emerged in 2022, Fury made it clear that he would only consider coming out of retirement for a purse worth a whopping £500 million. That's right, you read it correctly. £500 million, split equally between the two fighters. Now, things have changed a bit. Fury has already returned to the ring, and the potential factors that could have driven the purse up to that £500 million mark have vanished into thin air. So, what's the exact purse now? Well, nobody knows for sure, but one thing is for sure. Fury will be taking home a big chunk of change after offering a 70-30 purse split in his favor, which Usyk ultimately accepted. Usyk's team had previously offered a 50-50 split and a 60-40 split to the winner, both of which Fury rejected before sending over his own offer. It's a high-stakes game of negotiations, and only time will tell how much money will be on the line for this epic clash of the titans. Bob Arum, the US promoter for Fury, recently dropped some tantalizing details about the highly anticipated fight against Usyk. According to Arum, they have been fielding some significant offers from the Middle East and have also been exploring the possibility of hosting the fight in the UK. Initially, the Saudi Arabia location seemed like the perfect fit for the mega purse, but the stadium's delays forced a change of plans. The silver lining? The new location reportedly suits Fury better, as the fight is now slated to take place in none other than London, England. The date has been set for the 29th of April, which is a bit better than expected, but still very much in the realm of possibility. Arum had hinted previously that they were aiming for an early 2023 date, so this is definitely exciting news for fight fans everywhere. Both Oeksandr Usyk and Tyson Fury are beasts in the ring, with incredible skills and records to prove it. But we can't help but predict that the Gypsy King will come out on top. Sure, it's going to be a brutal battle, with both fighters giving it everything they've got, but Fury has the advantage when it comes to his towering height and impressive reach, which will allow him to control the pace of the fight and keep Usyk at bay. That said, Usyk is a fighter to be reckoned with and will undoubtedly have some tricks up his sleeve. He'll need to get in close to Fury and try to disrupt his rhythm if he hopes to claim victory. At the end of the day, we think this one is going to go the distance, with the judges awarding a close split decision victory to Fury. Of course, this fight had its own back and forth like always. Fury is not the type of guy to sit back and listen. He is always in the media attention. Fury started things off by challenging Usyk to skip any rematch clause, but Usyk quickly shot back, claiming that the rematch clause was coming from Fury's side and that he doesn't want to play any of Fury's stupid games. The World Boxing Association confirmed on Friday that an agreement had been reached for the fight between these two undefeated fighters, who hold the heavyweight division's 4 titles between them. It's clear the tensions are high as they navigate the complexities of this high-stakes matchup. Fury took to Twitter to share his thoughts, stating that he had been speaking with his lawyers about the proposed rematch clause. He then suggested an intriguing twist, proposing that both fighters forego the rematch clause altogether and up the ante completely. It's a bold move from the reigning WBC champion, but it remains to be seen whether Usyk will be willing to take him up on it. Usyk responded in his own fashion against Fury. But it was not long after that Fury went into his social media blackout, and it remains that way until the fight. Alright folks, let's hear it from you in the comments section down below. Who do you think will emerge victorious in the epic showdown between Tyson Fury and Oeksandr Usyk? Don't be shy, let your predictions and opinions be known. And if you enjoyed this content and want to see more like it, don't forget to smash that like button and hit that subscribe option for all the latest updates on this highly anticipated fight. Let's get ready to rumble!